And today we're gonna talk about the 9 planets. No, wait, the 13 planets.
Okay.
And we're gonna learn We're gonna learn all our planets in our solar system, including the dwarf planets.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about all 13 planets in their order. Let's start out with the first, the second, the fourth, and the fifth groups.
Okay.
The first group is the hottest.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the rocky planets are. The second group has the asteroid belt. The third group is the gas giants, and the fourth group has the dwarf planets, except one. Let's start with the first group, the rocky planets, next to the sun. First, let's talk about the sun. The sun is a hot ball, and it is a star. And all 13 planets revolve around it. Mercury. Mercury is the hottest planet, and it takes 88 days to go around the sun. And 88 days means 88 Earth days in 1 Mercury year.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Venus. Venus is the hottest planet, and Venus is also it's also the brightest star, and it's also called morning and evening stars because you can see it in the mornings and the evenings. Earth. Earth is the only planet to have life, and you and me live on it. And the moon revolves around us. Mars. Mars is the coldest rock in the inner planet. You can find lots of dust and lots of red dust and ice in its cap, in an ice cap, just like Earth. Just like Earth, it also has 4 seasons. It also has winter, spring, summer, and fall. Jupiter. No, wait. The next group is the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is home to curious objects called asteroids. Asteroids, and there's a dwarf planet in there called Sirius. Sirius is the first dwarf planet. Next is the gas planets. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest and the biggest planet in the solar system. Jupiter, you can fit 1 million Earths inside Jupiter, and 1,000 Earths in the sun. And Jupiter is kind of small compared to Jupiter, but big to the other planets. None of the planets could fit in it. Saturn. Saturn is the only planet to have rings. Saturn is the only planet to have a clear ring system. Next, and it's made of rocks, ice, and dust. Uranus. Uranus is the only planet that spins on its side. It's similar to Neptune, and sometimes people make it dark blue. And also Uranus has 17 moons. No, wait, 17 rings. And 28 moons. Neptune. Neptune is the coldest planet, and it's colored dark blue. Neptune is the stormiest planet and you would never, and you gotta bring an umbrella there, okay? Next is the last group. The last group has has the Kuiper belt. The Kuiper belt is the farthest part. It's at the edge of the solar system. Now let's learn about the planets. Pluto. Pluto used to be a planet, but then it was too small to fit in. And also because he had a horrible god's name. His god. No, wait.
The Roman god.
The Roman god. His Roman god was called his god was called the god of death.
Oh.
Pluto was kicked out of with the solar system with the 5 dwarf planets. Haumea. Haumea is a weird planet, dwarf planet. It spins. It looks like an egg, a sideways egg. Makemake. Makemake it is reddish colored with a little dot on its top. That dot is actually a huge crater. Next, Eris. Eris is the last planet today, and the most farthest planet of the solar system. I think Eris is kind of bigger than Pluto, but it's still dwarf planet. It doesn't mean like it's the size of Jupiter. There's one more fact about Pluto and the other planets. This time it's about their moons. Pluto's moons are really cold balls. Pluto's moons also are cold and far. Charon leads all the moons. It's the closest moon to Pluto. Pluto is a part of a double system, just like one of Neptune's moons, Triton. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go on the next planet, Neptune. Neptune has a moon called Triton. It's a really, really cold planet. Next is Uranus's moons. Uranus has 48 moons, and compared to Neptune, because Neptune only has 14, and Uranus also has some moons that are really big. Next is Saturn. Saturn has a moon called Triton. Triton is the only moon that has clouds.
That's it?
No, Jupiter. Jupiter has 3 large moons: Io, Callisto, Ganymede, and Callisto.
That's it?
Next is Mars. Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. Phobos and Deimos are the smallest moons in the solar system. The moons of Mars look like huge potatoes because they were once part of the asteroid belt. Earth has the last moon, and it looks small, that we think, but it's actually really, really huge. It's just too far away from us. It would never fit underneath the whole European continent.
That's it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, wait, I need to say something. And if you wanna watch the next episode, click subscribe here and let us know which plan is your favorite in the comments section.